The year is 1944, and you are about to step foot into a world that will make you forget all about today's troubles. Welcome to our channel, where we bring history to life for you. Today, we will take you on a tour of America in the 1940s. So hold on tight and get ready for an experience you won't forget. Don't forget to stay until the end for some fun facts about this time period. The radio is playing soft jazz music, and the windows of the local diner are fogged up with condensation. Inside, men in crisp suits are chatting about the latest baseball scores, while women with perfectly curled hair sip on their coffee. It is Saturday morning in the town of Maple Creek, USA. The freshly paved roads are empty, except for the occasional Model T Ford. This is what mornings used to be like in the good old days before the chaos of modern life. You pass by the general store, the walls adorned with hand-painted signs, advertising everything from canned goods to gasoline. Inside, the shelves are fully stocked. Although some items like sugar and butter are kept behind the counter due to rationing, a friendly clerk greets you with a warm smile. "What can I do for you folks?" he asks. You pick up a copy of the latest comic, flipping through the pages filled with Dick Tracy and Superman, then head to the counter to pay. As you continue your stroll, you hear the rhythmic clang of the blacksmith at work. The old craftsman's face is creased with age, but his eyes sparkle with life. He takes a break to chat. "These newfangled automobiles," he says with a chuckle, gesturing towards the road, "ain't got nothing on a good old horse." You nod in agreement, enjoying the simple wisdom of the man. Rounding the corner, you come across a group of children playing hopscotch on the sidewalk. Their laughter echoes through the streets. You watch them for a moment, smiling at their innocence. You remember when life was all about games and dreams, but you shake off the wistful feeling and join the children in their game. Soon, you find yourself swept up in their infectious joy. As the sun climbs higher in the sky, the temperature begins to rise. You decide to seek refuge in the local library, its tall shelves holding countless books waiting to be discovered. You settle into a leather armchair and pull out a well-worn copy of Tom Sawyer Adventures. As you read, you can't help but feel a sense of wonder at the simpler times. But the tranquility is shattered by the distant sound of sirens. You look up, confused, as a group of people run towards the town square. Curiosity piqued, you follow the crowd. In the center of the square stands a loudspeaker mounted on a truck. A serious-faced man grabs the microphone. "Attention, citizens," he booms. "This is a war update from Washington, D.C." The crowd falls silent, hanging on to his every word. In the midst of World War II, news from the front lines was both eagerly anticipated and dreaded. Victory gardens burst forth from the cracked concrete of city sidewalks. Every crumb of bread, every drop of oil, every scrap of fabric was saved and reused. Rations were carefully calculated, and housewives became experts at stretching every ingredient to feed their families. It wasn't just about survival. It was about solidarity. Patriotism found its tangible form in the chipped enamel of a tin can or the worn thread of a patched uniform. The ingenuity born from necessity led to innovations that surprised even the most jaded New Yorkers. The war effort transcended mere production. It was a symphony of unity, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Back in Maple Creek, men and women bid farewell to their loved ones at the train station. Handkerchiefs dabbed at tears, but smiles bravely replaced them. It was a bittersweet moment. Men marched off to serve, carrying with them the hopes and prayers of a nation. For many, it was their first taste of independence, of a world beyond their small towns. And yet, beneath the bravado, fear lurked. Fear of what they might see, what they might become, whether they would return home at all. The train whistle blew, echoing their courage and their vulnerability. Each departing figure seemed to carry a piece of Maple Creek within them, a reminder that they weren't just fighting for a country, they were fighting for home. Evening descends upon Maple Creek, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple. The day's heat fades, leaving a gentle breeze in its wake. You find yourself drawn to the town's main street, where the warm glow of neon lights beckons from the local drugstore. The soda fountain is a hub of activity, with locals and travelers alike gathering to socialize and enjoy a sweet treat. The air is thick with the aroma of freshly brewed coffee and creamy vanilla ice cream. Laughter mingles with the clinking of glasses, creating a symphony of contentment. As twilight deepens, couples begin to arrive at the picture show. The Art Deco facade of the majestic theater shimmers with anticipation. Inside, the scent of popcorn hangs heavy, mingling with the perfume of the ladies in their finest dresses and the bay rum of the men in their suits. The theater buzzes with excitement as the latest Hollywood blockbuster is about to begin. On the silver screen, larger-than-life stars dance, sing, and sometimes fight crime, providing a welcome escape from the realities of the outside world. The audience is captivated, transported to different worlds and dimensions for a few glorious hours. After the movie, the crowd spills out onto the street, eager to discuss the film's dramatic twists and turns. The energy is palpable, a shared experience that binds strangers together in their adoration or scorn for the film's characters. Some head to the drugstore for a late-night milkshake, while others make their way to the local all-night diner. The neon sign beckons, promising warmth, comfort, and endless cups of coffee. Inside, truckers, soldiers on leave, and insomniacs gather, united in their love for classic American diner fare. The sizzle of bacon on the grill, the hiss of coffee being poured, and the murmur of conversations fill the space, creating a comforting symphony of the night. Before you retire for the evening, you stop by the post office. The scent of ink and paper fills your senses as you pick up a letter addressed to you in elegant cursive. It's from a soldier stationed overseas. With trembling hands, you break the seal and begin to read his words, his experiences, his fears, his hopes for a better world. As you delve deeper into his words, you can almost hear the distant rumble of gunfire, feel the scorching heat of battle, and witness the quiet moments of camaraderie that sustain him through the darkest days. His words are a lifeline connecting him to his roots, to the normalcy of life back in Maple Creek. The letter becomes more than just words on a page. It's a symbol of resilience, of the enduring power of the human spirit in the face of adversity. And so ends another day in the picturesque town of Maple Creek during the 1940s. As the gentle breeze rustles through the trees, you reflect on the day's events. The laughter of children playing hopscotch, the somber news of the war, the camaraderie at the soda fountain, and the poignant words of a soldier far from home. You realize that each moment, whether joyous or melancholic, is a brushstroke on the canvas of life, creating a masterpiece of experiences that define this era. As you drift off to sleep, you dream of simpler times, of heroes in uniform and the promise of a brighter tomorrow. But now it's time to awaken from this nostalgic reverie and return to your own time. Don't worry though, this isn't goodbye. This journey through time has been just a glimpse into the captivating past. To keep reliving these moments, and to dive deeper into history, don't forget to stay tuned for more historical adventures. Until then, carry a piece of the 1940s in your heart and let the echoes of laughter, bravery, and resilience guide you through your own story.